That would have been a better choice. You know, maybe this is a personal choice, but I wouldn't have minded if there was like tomatoes or pickles. I know you wouldn't have. You would have minded if there were tomatoes.
Definitely would have minded. Yes.
I guess you wouldn't have liked the pickles either. You usually take the pickles out of your burger.
Yeah. I like the simplicity of this burger. Everything in it was something I could get behind.
Mm-hmm.
So, except and even the I keep forgetting what you put on top of it. What is that stuff? Kale. Is this a new thing?
Kale is one of these like popular healthy superfoods or whatever.
Where was it 10 years ago?
Green. I don't know. Europe? I don't know. Asia? I really don't know.
Okay.
We like kale. Kale does seem like a new food.
Yeah. And I'm okay with it. It doesn't taste like too much to me, though.
No, it doesn't taste like much.
No. I was having this discussion with somebody a little while ago. When you're chewing your food, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with that, or do you have to swallow your food to feel like you've gotten the whole experience? Because sometimes, I really want to eat something.
Sure.
But I'm not sure what I'm craving. Am I craving my stomach to get full, or am I just craving the taste in my mouth?
I mean, I guess... So today, Matthew, I was craving some seafood, and I went to a seafood restaurant, and I sat down and I was famished. I placed my order, and my waiter said, "That's too much food." And I asked if they had doggy bags. He said yes. I said, then let's do it. And I proceeded to eat, what a waiter would claim to be too much food. I ate pretty much all of it.
Yeah.
And then when I was done my meal, he came back and said, I suppose it wasn't too much food. And he was right.
He was right that time.
He was right that time.
Yeah, you should have told him when he first said it. It's like, I'm sorry, are you my waiter or my mother? Give him a lot of attitude.
And eating all that seafood, that was a bit of meeting both of those. I had a craving that my mouth wanted, but my belly was also very hungry. So it was kind of both. And I don't think it would have been nearly as satisfying to like break open a crab leg and suck all the meat out and then just spit it right back out. I understand the idea like wine tasting or whatever, but I saw a pastry in a window today that looked fantastic. And I can imagine eating that and spitting out, but no. Spitting out cream or custard just seems wrong. And swallowing is pretty satisfying.
Okay, Sure. There's so many weird places I could bring this to, but why custard in particular? Cream and custard.
I like cream and custard.
You got to swallow that cream and custard,
and it's so much more satisfying when you swallow cream or custard than if you were to spit it out.
Yeah, it's just a mess, too.
Yeah.
But really, like, what satisfaction are you getting from swallowing?
It feels nice. It's the period of that sentence. It's how it ends.
So it's all mental, ends. Right?
It is partially mental. I mean, I guess you could like chew up an Oreo and spit out an Oreo.
Yeah, but then it just feels like you've gotten all the joy you're going to get out of eating that Oreo.
Mm-hmm.
You've gotten to that point when you're ready to swallow it. Swallowing it is just getting it out of your mouth so you can put more Oreos in.
Yeah.
So why don't you just, instead of swallowing, you just spit into a little Oreo waste bowl?
I mean, you'd have to like have a drink, like get some milk to wash out all the Oreo and then spit it out.
I think we might be getting hung up on the what food we're eating. Yeah, definitely Oreo. You'd need something to wash that out.
Okay, regardless, if it's soup, you got to spit it out. Whatever.
Sure.
I still feel like spitting it out is less convenient than just swallowing it. It's more messy. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Versus swallowing it.
Yeah, I guess. I heard about these cows that had corks in their bellies.
Yes.
And they would remove the cork.
Yeah, and
reach in, grab all the stuff out. See what's
going in. Yeah.
I think that's a nice medium.
I feel okay. Hold on. I don't think they're emptying out their stomachs. I feel like
they're filtering the
cork
stomachs.
is. I don't think it's to filter the stomachs. It wasn't just like to study the digestion of cows.
I guess
it wasn't like these cows just keep eating like action figures. So we got to go in there and take all those action figures out before they poop.
Okay, they were eating physical action figures. They weren't eating like they were action figures, because I didn't understand what that meant.
I mean, not actually. I was just giving an example of a thing that they shouldn't eat.
What are they doing out in the pasture?
I don't know, kids playing in the field, and then the cow eats the action figure.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess I never really knew what they were doing I just saw a news report. I was younger.
I remember that, yeah.
But they were taking the cork out and reaching in, grabbing a bunch of wet grass. And
Yeah.
being like, well, what do I do with this now? Put it back, feed it to them, throw it on the ground.
I think it was to study the
Probably.
digestion of cows.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind having a cork in my stomach.
Would you just reach into your like stomach acids and pull out like clumps of steak and stuff?
Sure, it'd be weird the first couple times, but after a while, it's like, it's better than bulimia.
I suppose. It's really right there with bulimia, except now you have a big hole in your stomach.
Yeah, but I'm not damaging my throat and teeth with
No, but you're damaging your
acids.
stomach with a cork.
I'm improving my stomach with a cork.
I suppose, but like, would you like go to the beach and like make sure to really line up the edge of your cork so no seawater gets in your stomach? Like, how would that work?
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't want to be the one of the first humans to do it.
Like taking a shower would be so complicated.
I mean, what's
Put some duct tape on the edge of your cork.
Yeah, maybe bulimia is the way to go. Actually,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, that's or just spitting your food out. I don't know. I tried it out
Yeah.
when we were talking about it, and I couldn't do it
Okay.
because I didn't want to be a freak and be spitting all my food out.
Yeah.
But also, it just feels like you're wasting your food.
Yeah. Aren't you? You are.
You are. I mean, you can't really sell that again. You can't sell spit out food.
No. And you're not getting any nutrients, which is the point of food.
It is. But you've eaten for pleasure before, right?
Oh, I have.
Think of all the curd cheese, all the Doritos,
Yeah.
all the Oreos. They could
Basically,
just
anytime anyone eats chocolate,
yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah, and chocolate's an easy thing because chocolate you chew, you get all what you want out of it. It melts in your mouth, then you just spit it out like chewing tobacco.
I really don't agree with this, Matthew. I feel like swallowing is so... First of all, chewing tobacco, the spitting... I don't think you don't swallow it because it would make you vomit or whatever.
Oh, I think, have you ever seen The Sandlot?
Yeah.
All those kids vomited.
all those kids vomited during the tequila song.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do with chewing tobacco.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, you have to spit it or else you face a vomit. Versus food, you don't.
I think we need to test this out in a future episode. We'll have a bowl we'll be really full after we've eaten a burger, and we'll just eat some sweet tasting food
And spit it out.
and spit it out and see if we feel satisfied.
But then you also have like a bucket of chewed up food that's gross. I wouldn't even want to look at that.
Open up a restaurant, sell that stuff.
Oh,
Call it the second chew.
oh God, that sounds awful.
Does it?
Yeah. Matthew, I'll move on from this topic. Let's
Second
get to
chew,
rating our
discount
burgers.
food.
Discount food. Oh my God. Buckets of used food.
We didn't suck all the
Previously
nutrients out
chewed
of it.
food.
We'll leave some nutrients. We'll just chew enough to get our satisfaction.
Call it the baby bird.
That's a pretty good name, actually.
Matthew, what would you rate this burger if I chewed it for you?
If you chewed it for me, I would not rate it very highly at all. But
How would you rate this burger with you chewing and swallowing every bite of it?
if I had to do all the work, chewing it and swallowing, I'd say
We're not rating the level of effort. We're rating the burger.
I'm being greedy, dude, because this burger was made in my own home.
Yeah.
I'd have to give it. A 5,
Okay.
and I'm okay giving it a 5 because I mean this isn't your creation.
No.
This is a burger that came in a box.
Yeah.
And we followed directions, and those directions led it to be very lemony and undercooked and a little tasteless.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, different cheese would have helped out.
Mm-hmm.
Less of that newfangled leafy green.
I was fine with the leaf green. Throw in some mustard or ketchup, though. Give me some.
Well, it's like you get rid of some of that, you have more room for other stuff. Maybe a slice of bacon. Come on.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah, just go all in. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything for food out of a box. Food that comes to your door, pretty good. But there was a level of commitment that had to be paid to it. There was work to be done.
There's a little preparation necessary. Honestly, I've made many of these meals, Greek style moussaka, that turned out real well. Not necessarily too lemony, but you do have to put the work in, and that's kind of its own reward a little bit. You may prepare the food and enjoy the food at home.
Yeah.
This was a pretty light on the work, on the effort, but also light on the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was a bit of a lame duck of a burger. I think I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Okay.
It was. Nah, I'm going back to 5.
Yeah.
It was fine. It was fine. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was just fine.
Yeah, like I could see myself making it at home one day and eating it, and especially if I had fries on the side, like they suggested, I think I'd be full and I'd be satisfied, but I wouldn't be blown away.
No, if I made this burger myself and went off the instructions or off from the different than the instructions,
Yeah.
I'd throw in some pickles in there, maybe some onions, a lot of different things that could make this burger better. This burger, it seemed, was lacking. It was lacking. I've had a couple other burgers from Goodfood in the past that had sort of a barbecue sauce, and there was a veggie burger that I actually quite enjoyed. This may have been the most disappointing Goodfood burger I've had so far. If you're interested in Goodfood, contact me through our Facebook at facebook.com/burger edition, twitter.com/burger edition, or at burger edition, I should say, and our Instagram, where we're burger edition. I can get you 3 free meals for 2 with a code I've got. So if you're interested in getting some free meals delivered to your door, let me know. Hopefully, they're usually better than this burger, honestly.
Yeah, after this raving review, now you're trying to get people to...
if you're interested.
What do you get out of this? I'm sure you get something free. It's got to be like Columbia House. Like, get a friend to join and you get a free record.
I don't know if I get anything. That's why I've had Goodfood for a year and not pushed it too much on anyone. Because I don't know if I get anything, but someone does get 3 free meals for 2. That's 6 meals. If you're on a budget, 6 free meals. It's pretty good.
Well, maybe I could do that.
You could. Hit me up on Instagram.
I know where you live. Do they have something like this it's just burgers? Can you fill out a little form saying only burgers, everyday burgers?
I'll contact them in Goodfood. I've heard that they're very responsive to requests and things like that.
Yeah.
So if I just send them a message, it's like, could I just get 3 different burger recipes every week? Yeah. And I'll have 2 burgers to myself 3 times a week. Could we just do that?
It could be a partnership. We could have a partnership with Goodfood. It could be Goodfood Burger Edition.
Oh.
And they'll just ship out burgers.
Maybe and only a burger burgers. Of our creation.
Yeah.
A healthy burger choice that you can make yourself that we create.
Yeah. Our faces could be on the box.
I like this idea. Mm-hmm. People at Goodfood, contact me on Instagram. Matthew, so neither of us very impressed by this burger. They're probably not going to contact us after that review.
No.
Probably not after about 20 minutes of bear talk.
They have to stick through a lot of Magic School Bus talk too to get to the review.
Matthew, next week we're probably going to go out and about again.
Oh, really?
Go out there. Get out there, do something, try something new. Maybe we were very homey this week. Mm-hmm. After all the Burger Week burgers last week, we were all over the place. Maybe next week we go mobile.
What does that mean?
We'll be on the road or something. I don't know. We'll do something crazy.
All right.
But if we're going to be mobile next week, Matthew, does that mean we're still going to eat lunch? And if we eat lunch, what would we even eat for lunch if we're mobile?
I think there's options out there, Sebastian, and as long
I know there's like a probably ice cream. Well, it's getting cold out. Maybe those guys who like bike around selling ice cream, they're probably not doing it anymore.
Probably not.
It's getting too cold. What do you think's out there?
I mean, there's other vehicles that sell food, not just ice cream. We live in 2017, Sebastian.
That's right, Montreal food trucks.
There's falafels, tacos.
There's a tartare truck.
There's got to be something that sells waffles.
Oh.
And burgers, Sebastian. And I think we should. I think that is what we need to be striving towards. I think if we drive around long enough, We'll find a truck. We can tailgate